Hit that subscribe button if you want to start making waist beads that look as beautiful as these. Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to make waist beads. It's going to be the beginner's guide, so if you're interested in learning, keep watching. This hack from another girl here on YouTube. I forgot her name. I think it was Yvette. Anyways, so she said she gets these from the dollar store and you could pay $1 and get 3 of them. So, you know, pick these up. You can get 3 of them. It's a cool place to store like your excess beads when you want to come back to them. So it's a win-win. Anyway, you're gonna need one of these if you don't have a bead spinner. So if you don't have this, use this. All right, so you're gonna need some measuring tape. This is my little beat up one, but it does the job. You have the choice of a wide-eyed needle. This is very beginners friendly because all you gotta do is feed the string through it and you don't have to really try to get it through that little hole. But these small-eyed needles are way sturdier. You get more uses out of them. The wide-eyed needles are a lot more flimsy, so I would go with the small-eyed needle, and I call it the small-eyed because that's how little it is. These wide-eyed needles don't come bent like this. I bend this myself because when I'm using the bead spinner, when it's straight like this, I don't have any more. This is my last one. It's hard to pick up straight like that. So I bend the needles when they first come out the package, and that will be in a different video. And this is easier to grab the beads. So today we're going to use the 100% Merc Cotton Thread by Colton Clark. I'm using this beadsmith. I got it from Joann's, but you definitely can find it also in Michael's. No, I'm not sponsored, but that's what I use. So this set I got from Amazon. It was like $10. It came with like a set of 2, and it was way more beads. You know, honestly, you can use any beads you comfortable with, whatever you got on hand. This is just what I got. This is also a part of the beadsmith, so I use that occasionally as well. So we're gonna grab that string and make sure you're careful not to get a bunch of knots in your string because that's not gonna allow the beads to fall. So gather your string and find all the loops. You're gonna slide your finger inside of the loops so it can just be easy to feed the string through. So now you want to pass your finger down the string to make sure you don't have any lumps and knots. Yeah, I have a little knot, so I have to take my time and actually take that out because if I ignore it, it's gonna be an issue later on. I keep my fingers in those loops, get those knots out. Now I put the small string into the big string and then put the small string into the eye needle. This is the sucky part about the small eye needle, but once it's actually threaded, you are less likely to have to do this again. Whereas the big eye needle, do it multiple times, which is a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna speed this part up. I'll be back. All right, so now we have the small eye needle threaded, and we don't like to have that knot here because it adds bulk to the rest of the string and it makes it harder for the small glassy beads to slide down. So make sure your knot is not touching that part. All right, so let's get to the fun part. So we're gonna grab the beads that we're gonna use. Today, I'm gonna use some big pink ones to make sure it's very clear that you can see what is happening. It doesn't say how big the needle size is. So in case you're wondering, this is what it looks like. But like I said, it doesn't tell you what size it is. So we're using these. We're gonna try it again. So we're gonna cut over it and then be sure to put down some kind of fabric to catch the beads because this usually happens. So I remember I had some beads in here used in the set, so I had to go grab that. I'm telling you, I have beads on deck. I need to actually buy some more, but yeah, let's get into it. So you have to practice your technique on how to hold your needle. I'm gonna do an anchor bead real quick. So you get one bead, And then tie it 3 times. 2 and 3. So this anchor bead serves as like for where your beads, the waist beads falls down after you're about to tie them on. This will make sure that they don't fall all over the floor. Spinning. And I will do a separate tutorial on how you would do this by hand. So you just bring it down. So I have made a loop here because you want to leave at least 4 inches right here of string for your client to have space for when they're tying it on. You gotta let those beads be able to drop. You just continue doing this. I usually measure out 25 inches on my string, so I have an idea of where the design of my waist beads is gonna sit. Let me grab my tape measure. And from the needle, 25 mark. And then I'll get a pen, like a marker, use a marker. I would put it here in 25. This is 25 right here. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna just make a mark. See, it's getting all over my finger, so I apologize right now for the mark on my finger. Okay, so I know here is where it's the middle. So I know where to start doing my design because a lot of it gets cut off. So I don't like to put my design too far down. But you know, you can do whatever you want to do. That's just my personal preference. You just continue spinning. Now you've probably seen this on my TikTok page, how to make waist beads. You might have came across it. So if you are one of my fans, what's up? We over here, now that we stop. Yeah, check that out. I also got a couple of detailed videos on there. If you just chilling, don't have a bunch of time to just like watch a whole YouTube video, go swing by over there. Go kill some time over there too. I'm just saying. So we're just gonna keep on doing this. So now I'm gonna grab the beads that I want to use. That's the glass bead I want to use, glass seed bead. I also bought this from Michael's, these glass seed beads. But I think it's gonna look so classy. This is what our design is looking like. Oh, pink usually symbolizes like youth, cheerfulness, happiness. You just need that reminder in your life. That's a good place to start. I love waist beads. Like, it helps with body adornment. You know, when you just can't love your body some days, it's just something to look at and you know it's just beautiful. And it's a reminder of the things you're trying to accomplish in life. Happiness. All right, this is going on my body because your girl's been on a real weight loss kick. I've been doing my thing, doing some exercises. If you want to see some exercises I do on a daily basis to help with my fupa, drop the word fupa in the comments. So I can just give you little uploads here and there of things that I'm doing to help you with your body goals as well. Now, I ain't no certified trainer. I am doing the Deja Fit workouts in the morning. So if you are looking for a little something to get you motivated, that is your girl. We didn't hit the middle yet. So I'm just going to do it a little bit more. Move on to the actual design. But if you're making this for an actual like expo or table, I would recommend sticking to the indentation so you have an idea of where the design lies. So these are the accent beads that I'm using. I'm using the blue and the pink and a little bit of clear. Now that I know where I want to start my design, I'll just simply slide it on. Continue on with the bead spinner. And then add another. Slide that down. And this is our design right now. Just kind of changing it up a little bit. Then we're going to put that pretty clear one in. All right, so slide that down. Some more beads on. And you'll just continue this process until you get the desired look. if you followed this tutorial, let me know in the comments, how did it go for you? Did you do it successfully? Do you have any pointers, any questions? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're feeling this content, make sure you leave the word pink at in the comments, and just, show some love. Even a heart. Throw me a pink heart. I'll see you in the next video on how to tie your waist beads on. And we're just going to go on this journey. I'm going to teach y'all all things in and out, and then some other little gems, okay? Because we keep it interesting over here.